What's going on, everybody? It's Gordon Xavier here today to support you in your evolutionary journey. What I love to share with you today revolves around negative self-talk. How many of you out there has dealt with negative self-talk, right? Like a voice inside of your head putting you down and telling you how you can't do this or you can't do that or you're not good enough to do this or you're not good enough to do that. I know I'm very familiar with this voice in my own head. And what I want to share with you today is a way to approach this voice so that this voice has less power over you. And you can begin to heal this voice and guide it into a new communication style. You can begin to transmute this negativity that's intertwined in this voice, and you can transmute that negativity into some positivity and some motivation and inspiration. So this is a very simple kind of visualization that I want to invite you to do when it comes to this voice. I want to invite you, when this voice gets to talking and to talking really loudly, I want to invite you to listen, right? Listen to that voice. Hear that voice out. Why are you saying that, right? And why are you saying these things about me, right? I want to invite you to look at this voice as a child, right? This child didn't get what she needed growing up. He didn't get what he needed growing up. The child didn't get the love that was needed for it to grow. The child didn't get the attention, didn't get the wisdom, didn't get the support, didn't get the understanding, didn't get the patience, didn't get the nurturing the child needed. And so what happened is this child is pretty upset about that. The child is sad. The child is angry. The child's confused. The child feels lonely and desperate for love and attention. And over time, this child continued to see the world around it not give it what it needed. Right? The child continued to see her parents, not love her the way she wanted to be loved. The child continued to see kids at school not connect with her. Right? And so over time she began to really believe that she was unworthy of it. And the only way to get some taste of attention or love or respect was to be an asshole, was to bully her way into other people's minds and to force that attention. And over time, she began to develop a style of communication that really doesn't get the job done. And over time, there was an identity formed. And so this voice inside of your head is that child. And when you connect with that voice and you see, wow, this is just a hurt little boy. Wow, this is just a hurt little girl. It's like I can kind of breathe now, right? I can there's more compassion there. There's more compassion. There's more understanding. There's less judgment and condemnation. And with this new way of interacting with the child for the first time gets a space to be heard and to be felt and to be understood, which is what the child only ever wanted, which is the only thing the child has ever wanted, was to be heard and to be understood and to be felt. And to know that it was okay to be angry and to be upset and to be afraid. So my invitation to you today is to look at that voice as the child and to hold space, create a safe space inside of yourself for this child to get it all out. Like sit down on the couch or lay down in your bed and envision this angry little voice. Envision this angry little voice laying next to you and you're rubbing his head, you're rubbing her head. And you're giving her the love she needs and giving her the attention, not judging her, right? And you're listening. And because you're listening so deeply, you're actually able to understand where the child is coming from. And you're able to find some peace in there. Right? And you're able to release the emotion with the child. Right? Because what happens with this negative voice is it's stemming out of it's springing out of a low vibrational emotion. Right? It's stemming out of a time where the child was scared half to death or punished too intensely or rejected. All that stuff is stemming from a time of weakness and pain and vulnerability a time of vulnerability that went wrong. And so rather than punishing the child for becoming the way the child's become, give it some space, give the child some space and some understanding and hold the child and say, wow, no wonder you think that way. Yeah, you've been through a lot. I get it. And I what I've seen from people I've worked with and from myself is in doing this, yeah, it's not going to clear the slate and stop the negative self-talk all the way, but it's a start. And now the self-talk can begin to be worked with as opposed to resisted. Right? The only way to heal something is to feel something. Right? I cannot mold what I do not hold. And so this voice, this little hurt child inside, we're going to hold it. I'm going to love it unconditionally. And from that space, now we can begin to make some changes and to teach the child how to think. And we can teach the child how to speak. But the only way to educate and to help transmute this mind that the child has that thinks so negatively, the only way to help heal it and transmute it and to change it and to strengthen it and to support it and to evolve it is to first off saying, there, it's okay. Here, sit down. Let's talk about it. You're not bad for being that way. I understand. Life is hard. No wonder you're thinking that way. Here. I'll be a safe space for you to get out all the hurt, for you to get out all the pain, for you to express all the tears. I'll be a safe space for you. You get it all out? Good. All right. How you feel now? You feel better? All right. Well, here's a better way of doing it. Well, here, let's go find someone who can support us in figuring this out. You've got all the pain out. All right, let's go find some joy. And it's from that space that the change and the transformation you're seeking to have with this voice can happen. So as always, much love to you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's supported you and it's brought some good things to your awareness. If it did, be sure to hit that like button. And if you'd like to have a conversation and to go even deeper, to go even further with this subject, give me a call. There's a link in my description box where you can, in the description down below, where you can go and you can book a 1-hour call with me. It's no charge. And the first one's no charge. After that, we can work something out. I'd be happy to support you on your evolutionary journey. So with all this being said, be sure to give this a like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Until next time, much love. Peace.